Wow, okay. Let's try that again. Good morning, designers, and welcome to this week's No, I sound like a teenage boy. Good morning, designers, and welcome to this week's episode of Game of Rugs. We are going to have a perfectly normal episode. There's nothing super exciting going on, except I have not been so excited by a limited edition in so long. I love these colors and I love all of the art that's available for both of these collections, especially. But I did not get super excited until I saw the stuff that didn't come in the bundles. So let's look at today's daily in your own time. There's no hurry here. Nobody's waiting. You're fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So many things actually. This is now my favorite plant. It used to be this plant. Where did it go? This one. It used to be that one, which does still have a role in my life. Like that plant is less of an event. The traveler's palm is less of an event than the abstract one, which it is a lot. Okay, we're gonna buy this and use this in today's daily because it's more appropriate for the room, and that's fine. I'm just saying the other plant, the the whatever this plant is, the abstract one. I love the fullness. It's like a giant mint tree. Um, I don't know which one to use. This room is really boring. So, I know that loads and loads of people opened this room up and were like, oh my god, I know the perfect art. Let's use, let's use, oopsie, this one down here. The black and wood one. This one. People are like, oh, let's use this. It's perfect. Or let's use this. It's perfect. And it is perfect. Both of those things are true. Is my grumpy ass was like, no, no, I'm not using that. I'm using this other thing. Anyway, my whole point was that I really like the art from this, but man, this is some of my favorite art ever. I love it. It has depth. And the texturing job that the 3D artist did is amazing. So, so good. Somebody give that poor underplayed offshore person a raise. Okay, anyway, it's lovely, but it's not right for this room. So I'm looking for. I had thought about that because I already owned it, and why not save some money? But no, literally, it's just not good enough for me. Oh my god. So we've ended up with this. I realize this room is still boring as fuck, but I find it soothing, and I'm I'm okay with that. Also, happy to buy this. I do not have a lot of okay, so let's look at sideboards for 1 second because this is another thing that occurred to me today. Like I do have gray sideboards. Like I have this Artistica home thing and it's perfect. It's 3,600 diamonds and I'm not using my last one on a daily or in fact on anything else that doesn't specifically demand an Artistica home sideboard. Like we should make a list of brands to just hoard even if you hate them. Like I own a CFC sideboard. I own two of them. Have I hoarded those fuckers? Yes, yes, I have. Because they demand, like, there are 1,000,001 higher end challenges, like elites that want CFC sideboards. You literally cannot have too many CFC sideboards. Artistica Home is another one. There's been some demand for Dovetail lately. Anyway, I have happily gone out and purchased a new sideboard to avoid using the sideboards that are in my inventory that I am hoarding. Can I find the one I just bought? Not so much. Come on. Ugh. Was that it? Frank, you're so loud. Alright, we're just gonna undo my mistakes. There we go. Okay. So that is the room we are sending in. I would also just like to point out the thing over on the buffet table where they want chairs, but there are no stools. I've never been able to find a stool to stick under there. So we just end up with chairs, and your head is going to rest on the surface of the island over there. I'm talking about this. But sure, what can you do? I mean, okay, anyway. So let us finish. We're going to have to do some voting. I do not want to win this chair. I don't. I was just the other day thinking, you know what's coming back? It's not just avocado is coming back as a color. I swear to God, we're about 9 months from the reintroduction of avocado bathroom suites. Anyway, I actually might have voted for the room on the top because the sofas are, okay. I voted for the room on the top. Right, well, I'm going to vote for the room on the top again because it's using my favorite new art, and also I don't know what's going on with the color combination at the bottom, but there isn't a primary school teacher in the world who owns a house as nice as the one that we're decorating, so these are not appropriate choices for colors on the bottom. We are voting for the top. Okay, we've got mismatching going on the top, no art, bad rug. The room on the bottom is perfectly mediocre, and at that this point, that's what we're happy to settle for, perfectly mediocre. Oh, okay. Well, somebody in the bottom went all in with the green there. I don't like this color green. I don't like the art in the room on the top. But this is how voting works. Like, I'm allowed to vote with my own personal preference, and my own personal preference is that we take the furniture in the room on the bottom and light it on fire. So I'm voting for the room on the top. I understand very few people agree with me. That's absolutely fine. Neither one of these rooms has anything to recommend it over the other room, although the room on the top does have matching sofas, but minimal effort. Keys needed to enter design too. Okay. Ooh, the room on the top is usually my favorite rug. I do love that rug. It's in my top 5. The room on the bottom hasn't quite grasped art. Like, I feel like that might be a new player who thinks it's weird to hang two matching pieces together. The reason we do it is because when you don't, the art that's available for you to hang together, not matching, often doesn't go together. Let's talk about this. So this person has put this quad, which I love a lot, and this crane. There was another piece like this crane that went with it. So you could have done a pair of art that was similar but not matching, but this is not that. And it just looks shitty. So we end up doubling art a lot, and that's why I'm voting for the room on the top. Everybody who didn't agree with me was wrong. Again, just because these two pieces on the top are from the same limited edition does not mean you can put them side by side and they're going to look great. They don't. The one on the bottom actually looks better, but the room's ugly, so I'm voting these equal and then hoping to pretend this entire event never happened. The room on the top is nice, and it's nice that, see, the matching art. Normally I'd be inclined to vote for the room on the bottom, which is very much like a daily I did the day before yesterday that's sitting in my scores, and I'm so interested to see how it did. I used this exact combination of furniture, I think, or a very similar one. But the art looks bad. It looks bad. And I'm voting for the room on the top. Ooh, that room on the bottom is nice. This is okay, see, like this whole episode is like apparently the gods just want me to discuss matching versus non-matching art. And you get point, like when we're not on Game of Rugs staring at rooms for 2 minutes each, you get less than 1 second. You get half a second. Half a second. That's how long it takes somebody to vote on your room. And just, if you open and close your eyes, the room on the bottom seems much more cohesive. And the room on the top, because those two pieces of art are so different, looks much more discordant than the room on the bottom. And I like the room on the bottom, and I'm voting for that. Are we done yet? Ugh. The room on the bottom is ugly. The room on the top is marginally less ugly, and an effort was made, so take my vote. Are we done yet? Okay. You have enough keys to enter. Back to room. This room is absolutely fine. It's fine. I mean, I like it, but I'm a boring bitch. Alright, so finish. Okay, well, we're probably going to win a really ugly chair. More importantly, we won a bunch of money, and that's why we're here. Okay, now let's go look at scores. We have won the Spring Harmony Series prize. Oh, good. You guys, it's another white chair. I was almost out. And a useful sideboard and a chandelier. I have never paid for a chandelier in this game, and I never will. So that's good. Alright. It's the Dreamy Beverly Hills. I got some bad scores. Fair. So ugly. I don't know why I entered this room, but I started and I just couldn't back my ass out. I just could not back up. And here we are. And it was a perfectly blah room, resulting in a perfectly blah score. Fair. Peaceful Halifax. This, I thought, okay. Lots of people did this room. I can't remember if it's a daily or not. It was a very beautiful room to decorate. Everybody wanted in on this. Sorry. And then a lot of people were like, my room was really nice. Why did it not score better? And it's because everybody's room was really nice. The competition on voting for this room was fierce. It was fierce. And let's see what did win. That room's ugly. I wish you could swipe. I wish it was more like Tinder. Okay. That room's ugly. The rug was terrible. This room is okay. No. So competition for this room was really tight, and voters made a lot of poor choices. This one's fine. So, yes, Your room probably was nicer and probably didn't score as well as it should have. The score for this room, however, is perfectly fair. Naples. Oof! Ouch. Yeah. Sometimes, well, I don't know if this happens for other people, but I opened this room up for design and it had this blue sea, and I was like, oh my god. And I'm totally going to use these chairs that have been in my inventory for like 27 years. They're Tommy Bahama chairs. They might have been, I think I had 4. I love a pattern. And this is a nice arrangement of furniture and pattern. I don't know what I was thinking with the rug. No idea. And this is a great room in the wrong set. Why would I put, like, I could have put this combination of furniture and any other rug in a different room and it would have done so much better. Putting dead fish on the wall didn't improve it either. I don't know. 4.18. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I never played this game before and couldn't have predicted this, nor is it like I couldn't have put this room together. I love this room, and this is what I should have done, and I got my ass handed to me, and that is more than fair enough. Fair. Okay. Shiny Newport home. Oof. All right. This is the daily I was talking about. It's really not often I hold out super high hopes for a daily. I think this was a daily. Regardless, I really like this room. I still really like this room. I have no regrets. 4.61 is a very nice score. Am I secretly bitter? Yes. Yes, I am. Is my room nicer? Then what the fuck is this? Piss off. Ugh. Ugh. Like if Barney had a sister. Oh, and here's Barney. That is nice. That actually came together well. That doesn't mean I don't resent it. That's a nice room. Good job, Heather. Sorry I'm a bitch. It's fine. Fuzzy peaches. Okay. Well, anyway. Mine was not congruent with the limited edition vibe of the color scheme going on with this week's limited editions. And that's fine. And I understand that that's why I didn't score as well as I might have, or as well as this room in the abstract deserved. Because I think this is a 5-star room, but it's not a good week for this room. I mean, I hated this room too, but I also hated this challenge. So, like, what did you want from me? It was like white everything. You had to have white everything, white tufted everything. Put in 6 white tufted things. And I did. What are the other choices for white tufted things? You wanted more contrast in your rug? You wanted me to use the Florida Grandma rug? What do you want from me? Okay, everybody use the Florida Grandma rug over my dead body while I buy that rug. Like, I wouldn't even kill my husband and roll him up in that rug. I love him more than that. Can we talk about the chairs? Can we discuss the chairs? Can we discuss the French setting and oh no, oh no, 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 back up, no, run away, no, no. Sorry, ma'am. No. All right. Anyway, is everybody else really super enjoying the ability to make money from the same old shit? I have claimed $300. I'm not in any danger, nor have I been in any danger of running out of money in the past week. or 2 weeks since this thing started. Whatever. Fine. And that's it. So whatever that last room is has made me angry, and I'm gonna go make myself feel better I'm gonna go watch TikToks or start day drinking. What time is it? Yeah, I'll start. Yeah. Done. No. No. Fine. Anyway, thank you for joining my grumpy ass on this week's episode of Game of Rugs. I hope your scores are better than mine and that you are less resentful than I currently am. I hope you enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day, and I will see you on the next episode of Game of Rugs. Bye now.